What do we got on the docket today? Working on writing my script. I'll talk more about that when we get to it. I'm opening new merch that came in, new samples. I'm gonna wait to do, I could do that now, but I'm gonna wait to do that with Jess because I wanna get her reaction too. Bruh, it is the morning and you can tell that daddy has been sick the past few days. Because I also just called myself daddy. Whatever. I'm trying to connect with the editor for these videos. Actually, I have a friend who is probably gonna help me out with this, but I'm trying to connect with him today so we can chat through what this looks like, because I edited the last one. That's kind of like a proof of concept. In order for me to get things out more regularly, I just need to be able to have more people on the team so we can kind of get the momentum going and keep things moving. Some admin stuff I gotta do, and then there's an edit I gotta finish up. So relatively light, to be honest, in terms of there's not a whole, it's a blank, today's one of those days that's like a blank slate, and then it's figuring out exactly how I wanna fill it, because it's not like I have meetings scheduled today or anything like that that's like I gotta do this or I have to do that, which sometimes is the hardest days to approach because I end up being on defense a little bit, if that makes sense. Like emails come in, some calls come in throughout the day, and I end up doing things that I don't necessarily need to be doing, but they just like kind of present themselves, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me take care of that. As opposed to setting up my day in offense so I know what I need to attack, and I'm doing the important things. With that said, let's get going, baby. I just pulled up to the coffee shop here that I'm gonna be working at for a bit. And one of the things I've noticed is I try to gauge my personality and how and when I'm most productive, and then what factors played into that. So I can like recreate those to continue to put myself in a position to not get distracted or, you know, whatever. And one of the things I've noticed is when I'm filming myself, documenting, saying that I'm going to do something and then documenting the process of doing it, it kind of forces me to do the thing. So like writing this script, for example, it's a movie script I'm working on. It's a heavy lift, really kind of a far, you know, there's things like in the moment I can get done and it's like, okay, I've completed this project, but it's like a lot quicker, as opposed to writing a movie script, which is going to take a really long time. Those projects that are like really important, high level, but far out time horizon, I tend to throw on the back burner because of the stuff that kind of, you know, just comes up day to day, or the projects that I go, oh, I can get this done sooner or quicker. My brain naturally goes towards those things so I can get those wins quicker. But then the big projects that the main goals that I'm trying to hit, like completing this movie, the time horizon is huge. And I just realized on the drive over here, as I was driving, I was like, wait, this is cool that I'm documenting this, because it's kind of like a built-in accountability that forces me to get the thing done. You know what I mean? I'm saying I'm going to do it. I'm showing myself doing it. And if I don't do it, I'm not just failing myself, I'm failing the people watching. So that's an interesting thing. Another thing is a few weeks ago when I was, or probably like a month or two ago, I don't even know when it was, when I was at this coffee shop in particular writing I was finishing writing the short film version of this script. I was like dialed in. I was sat there, had like AirPods in, noise canceling, and for some reason I was dialed in more than I was if I was working from my desk at home. I don't know what that was, but I'm testing. That's why I have come out here again to go to this coffee shop to see if, I guess, the combo of the two makes me really dial in and focus. And when I say the combo of the two is like working out from a coffee shop and just kind of setting up a few hours of just being on my computer writing, as well as documenting the process to kind of force myself to do the thing. So anyway, that's my hot take. Let me know if you're the same, and if your personality is like mine, where you just get so easily distracted. I think that's called ADHD. I've never been diagnosed, but all of my friends who have ADHD, who are like on meds and stuff like that, who have been properly diagnosed, I'm like the same. Like all the things, there's like reels that pop up on my feed sometimes that are like someone doing something that's ADHD, and I'm like, that's just normal. That's just my life. I didn't realize that was like that I was special. So let's get to writing this movie.
Very good.
Thanks, bro.
Absolutely.
I just got a text back from the editor He said, yo, sorry I wasn't able to watch this yesterday, but I just finished it now. And bro, that was so sick. I love the style of it all and the cool shots, montages. This is the cool part. He said, I've honestly wanted to work on videos like this for a while now. Not a lot of people, at least that I've worked with, like doing the artsy cinematic looking vlogs. I'd love to hop on this opportunity with you, bro. So that's pretty freaking sick that I got that kind of response from that video. Dave would be editing this now because I'm gonna be sending this video to him. But yeah, so Dave, thanks. I appreciate the hype, but it's cool that I don't know, it's just cool getting that feedback and knowing that we're gonna be making something cool here together, and I got building the team out for it. So anyway, I'll probably hop on a call later with him. I gotta text him back, get that set up. So that's happening later today. Let's go, baby. All right, I'm back at the office. I had a productive session at the coffee shop, productive writing session at the coffee shop. I, in 5 minutes, have a call with the editor that I was talking about. So some time has gone by, mainly because when I was writing, but then two, as I was leaving, I run into people I know at coffee shops consistently. So that's like the, weigh your pros and cons of trying to be productive at a coffee shop. So like I go to a coffee shop, I am productive until I run into someone I know, and then I just get into a really long conversation, which I love. I love seeing people. I love running into people, especially a lot of my job, what I do day to day is by myself. Especially since Jess and I aren't doing a ton of work together anymore. A lot of what I do is just kind of like down here by myself, and I like to get out of the house just to be around people, but then you see someone and then I get into these really long conversations, and 45 minutes goes by and I go, oh, well, I'm late for my next thing. But that is a positive because I just kind of need to be my personality. I need to see people and I need to be around people. If there's days where I'm just by myself the whole time, especially just like in this room the whole time just by myself, but at the end of the day I'm like, I'm wiped. My brain is just like, So with that being said, my energy level's up. I'm feeling good. I have a call I'm gonna hop on, which I think is gonna be really, just really beneficial for what we're trying to do here. If I can get Dave locked in as an editor, it feels like there's a few things that I've been trying to nail down, and this is one of them, and it'll be a huge W once we get him fully on board. And he's edited for me before in the past with some other stuff, so I don't think it'll be that big of a deal getting him onboarded and stuff, but it's just exciting. But yeah, I got 3 minutes before hopping on, so I'm gonna start getting prepped for it. What up, dude?
Yo, how's it going, dude? How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Long time no see.
I did a few, they're kind of like video essay, really heavy cinematic, heavy editing. Those just took so long to make, and I'm like, okay, how can I still scratch that itch with the content I'm making so I feel like I'm doing something that's artistic rather than regular media or whatever, regular just like content. But then I still want to make sure it's personable and and I can still connect with the audience that's there, and it feels like this is a nice hybrid of that, and a bit slower pace. It's just something that's really simple, but still looks really nice, and still I think there's a way to still add, the creative elements behind it and stuff like that. So once I wrap up the video and everything, I'll start uploading it and sending stuff your way. Sweet, bro. Love it, man.
Cool. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'm excited to do it. Let me know if you think of anything else or any other notes you want me to kind of incorporate or anything like that, and vice versa. If I have a question, I'll shoot you a text.
Awesome. Sounds good, man.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Talk soon. Bye.
All right. Peace.
Making it happen, Captain. I usually don't talk about the brand deals or brand partnerships that I have. I don't talk about them behind this. I'll post them obviously because that's what they pay you for. But I have two sick ones. So rewind to 2023 to 2024. I had a year-long partnership with Lego, and I had some reels that I was doing on Instagram for them, which was sick. It was the dream brand partnership for me. Until now, when I have two brand partnerships, but both are epic. One is with Lego again, and I mentioned this in my last video. I'm going to F1 with Lego, and it's amazing. So they basically, I got some text from my manager saying I need to check the email for stuff. I need to pick out the sets. So I'm basically getting a bunch of F1 Lego sets. I'm getting 4 of them. I need to pick out 4, and it's different, different cars from the different teams, which is epic. So that's what I'm gonna do that now. But also, I'm starting my 2025 year-long partnership with Body Armor, which is epic because I'm a like one of their social media brand ambassadors for that brand. Recently, I went to New York for the first initial like intro to what they're doing. They're rebranding this year and everything, and I am reposting one of the pieces of content that they shared with us onto my Instagram story. So that's another thing that I'm doing right now. So on my phone, I have a few social media things going on. Some selects for my Lego F1 deal, and then sharing some content for the Body Armor partnership that I got going on. What it is.
I just got back from getting a haircut.
Nice, looks good. Look.
I don't want to hear about it because you keep showing me it, but it's nowhere to be found.
I'm working on, I need someone to help me. I'm working with someone to help me get the like website going and good because I have to use Shopify, and Shopify's complicated. So yeah, I have a few more. I'm actually opening the pack today of the final samples, and then we're gonna see what if those are good. A few of the samples are good and like done and ready to go. All right, babe, you ready for the goods?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Say hey to the vlog.
Hey vlog. Long time no see.
Is this kind of crazy?
Yeah.
Give me your take.
I mean, I liked watching that first one.
Did
I
you?
liked seeing your take.
Because you don't see it.
Yeah, it was just cool.
Normally.
Yeah.
And then I don't tell you anything when I go upstairs.
No, it's not like
Like,
that.
babe, what'd you do today? I don't know, stuff.
It was just cool to see, like,
Yeah.
your POV, you know?
All right. The rest of the stuff is extra samples of the stuff that's already here, like these shirts specifically. But the hoodies is the reprint. It looks like it looks good, but you gotta, give it the full preview. Your silence is.
I like it.
Do you? Oh, you can read that so much
Yeah,
better.
yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, that's for realsies, dude.
I was just trying to get it in the right light.
Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, in the right light. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Make the world more beautiful through creating. Love it. Oh, that looks so good. I actually want you to try this on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
That's the good stuff right there, babe. Yeah, see, as soon as you turn and the
Yeah.
light's not like reflecting off of the design, you can tell it makes sense. Look
Love
at you.
it.
Look at you. You ready to do a photo shoot?
Right now?
No, not right now. We're gonna do a full photo shoot for this thing. It's gonna be sick, babe.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Let's go. Hey. No, you gotta dap it up. Dap it up like that. Oh, or remember our old handshake?
Oh, so we still do this
Yeah,
all
I know
the
we
time?
do still do it, but
But now we do it without even thinking about it. Like,
I forget that we do it whenever we do it.
we'll just, like, keep
Oh,
talking
that's
and
smooth.
then...
That's so smooth. Do it one more time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't know we were gas like
Yeah.
that. All right, now we just got to launch this thing. If you want to be updated, newearth.co, sign up to the email list to be updated for when this stuff drops.
Love it.
Love you.
Love you. Love you.
Oh, sick. Taking the thumbnail right now, and we're taking the thumbnail for this video. And I think the title I'm going to call it, because a lot of it was me writing at the beginning, is something about me writing a film script. So I'm using Jess as a test subject.
Of course.
Obviously. But then when we take the thing, we need the real model to step in for the real photo.
You could just Photoshop your face on my body.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Just your hair, but
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna do a few options here and tell me what you like, Jess.
Am I, like, typing?
Yeah. That's sick. I don't know, look, does this look cool?
Alright, that's cool.
I'll probably like lean forward.
Yeah. What if you had, like,
Tell me, babe.
you're, like, on the floor and the script's around you, you know?
That is cool. Like on the floor over there.
Yeah. Like, all the pages of the script, but you just kind of need to, give the script away. But, and then you're just like this.
Interesting. Yeah, we could try that. Let's do this one.
I am the brains.
You are the brains behind this operation, to be honest.
Guys, this is Gabe's acting. You should have seen actually when we used to do couple content because those thumbnails were funny. Sorry.
Why? What would we?
You know how we're like, okay, let's pose.
Oh, bro, that cringes me out right now.
Vlogging taking the thumbnail is a bit like, not breaking the fourth wall, but it's just a bit like, ooh.
Oh, vlogging taking the thumbnail? Behind the scenes.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
That's exactly what it is.
No, like meta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you guys feel about this? Does it feel weird that we take a thumbnail for the video? That's just the nature of YouTube now. I feel like back in the day, back in like the early vlog days, like 2016, it was like you have to take a screenshot from a frame of the video.
Oh yeah, you had to.
It's like that. If you're not doing that, then like you're lying to everyone. Where now it's like, duh, you take a thumbnail separately to the video, so you can like.
You're making a movie poster.
Yeah,
You're,
exactly.
Like, packaging it.
Yeah, I like these. These are really good.
Okay.
All right, babe. Say about it.
Oh, I've discovered ChatGPT.
Jess has been using. She's been like making so many AI photos. It's crazy. All right, love ya.
Love ya.
You're gonna take that up with you?
Wait, I thought you wanted to rip this now.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. But that probably should stay down here. Can't get dirty because we need it for the photo shoot.
What? Oh, right.
The hoodie, yeah. Yeah, take your clothes off, babe. Jess is gone, and the rest of the samples are out of the bag, baby. All right, so I'm going to hang these up on here at some point today, but I need to revisit my to-do list to do the most important things first, to be honest. Let's figure out what those are. Worked on my script, connected with Dave, open the new merch. All right, I kind of do want to get back to writing my script a little bit. I have an hour and 10 minutes left in the day until 5 o'clock, which is when I usually head upstairs and hang out with the family afterwards. Usually have a hard out at 5, unless, you know, Jess is out with the kids or something and I can have an extra 30 minutes or so to continue working on some stuff. But yeah, great day so far. There's a few things in the middle, like, you know, the stuff with the brand deals I was talking about that needed to get sent to the brand, the call I had with my manager, Kyle. We were talking about some things there. I am trying to get auditions again for different acting gigs and stuff like that. So hopefully that we're able to kind of get that back on the, get back on that horse again. Is that the way? Does that make sense? Hop back on that saddle one more time, if you know what I'm talking about. So I do need to get to a bit of admin stuff, like my emails and texts and things like that have stacked up quite a bit today because I have been focused on the more important things, to be honest, rather than my inbox. Ideally, I would just have someone take care of my inbox for me because I am so bad at admin. I'm like, it's not my skill set, and I'm so slow at it. But I'm gonna try and crush it out, and then hopefully I have a bit more time to mess with the script a little bit more because I did want to keep working on that. So anyway. That's that. All right, it's 5 p.m. That looks like it's a wrap on my day. I didn't get to writing more, which is a bummer, but finished everything else on my list. Mainly, except for I have an edit that I'm working on for another like side quest, essentially, and that's not really, I put that at the bottom of my to-do list every day because that's like it's not really a work thing. It is kind of like work because I'm working on it, but it's not for my business. It's like a separate thing that I'm doing. So I'll probably get to it tonight once the kids go to sleep. But yeah, productive day. Subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.